ARMY, wait! Before you scroll away, before you assume this is just another ordinary BTS moment, you need to see this. Because only seconds before the cameras rolled on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, something unexpected was caught backstage, and now the internet cannot stop talking about it. Welcome to channel Jikook Lover, the place where even the smallest moment between Jimin and Jungkook can turn into a mystery that sends the entire fandom into detective mode. But before we go further, make sure you like this video, comment your theory, and subscribe to Jikook Lover so you never miss the next viral Jikook moment shaking the internet. Because what happened backstage that night lasted only a few seconds. No clear audio, no explanation, no official statement. Yet those few seconds were enough to make millions of fans pause and ask the same question. Did the camera just capture something we were never supposed to see? Stay with us, because the story behind those seconds is far bigger, stranger, and more mysterious than anyone expected. New York City was glowing that night. The lights of Manhattan reflected against the glass towers, yellow taxis rushed through crowded streets, and outside the studio where The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon was about to be filmed, fans had already gathered hours earlier. Some were holding BTS banners. Some were clutching ARMY bombs. Others were simply hoping to catch a glimpse of two of the biggest global stars of this generation. Because that night, two names carried an energy that could be felt far beyond the studio walls. Jimin, Jungkook, two artists whose presence alone could shake social media within minutes. But what nobody knew at that moment was that the real story of that night wouldn't begin on the stage under bright lights. It would begin somewhere else. Behind the stage, hidden in the narrow corridors where cameras rarely linger and where most fans will never see what truly happens before a show begins. Backstage is always chaotic before a major broadcast. Producers rushing through last-minute adjustments, staff members speaking rapidly through headsets, lighting technicians making final checks. Everything moves fast, yet everything must remain perfectly controlled. For global stars like Jimin and Jungkook, these moments before going on stage are often quiet ones. Moments of focus, moments of preparation, but sometimes moments that no one expects. And that night, somewhere inside the backstage hallway leading toward the stage entrance, a small camera happened to be recording. It wasn't the main broadcast camera. It wasn't part of the official stage feed. It was simply one of those behind-the-scenes cameras used occasionally for documentation or promotional clips. A camera that normally captures nothing more than routine backstage activity. Yet somehow, it captured something else. Something that lasted only a few seconds. At first glance, the clip looked completely ordinary. Jimin stood near the hallway entrance that leads directly to the stage. Jungkook was only a few steps behind him. Crew members walked past them. Staff members spoke into headsets, and the atmosphere carried the quiet tension that always exists seconds before a live television moment. Nothing unusual, nothing dramatic, just another normal backstage moment. But then something happened. Something so small that many people missed it the first time they watched the clip. Jimin turned around, not toward the camera, not toward the staff, but toward Jungkook. It was a quick movement, yet the expression on his face instantly caught attention once fans began replaying the video. Jungkook appeared to say something. His lips moved quickly, as if delivering a short sentence meant only for Jimin to hear. No microphone captured the words. No subtitles explained them. Just a silent exchange. For a brief second, Jimin simply looked at him. Then came a small smile. Not a wide stage smile. Not the bright smile fans usually see during performances. But something quieter, something softer, a smile that lasted barely a moment before the two turned their attention back toward the stage entrance. And that was it. The clip ended, only a few seconds long. Yet those seconds were about to travel across the internet faster than anyone could have imagined. Because somewhere online, a fan discovered the clip. At first, it was shared casually, just another behind-the-scenes moment. Nothing special, but then someone watched it again. And again, and again. Soon someone slowed the footage down. Another person zoomed into the expressions on their faces. Someone else attempted to read Jungkook's lips. And suddenly, a simple backstage clip turned into a global mystery. Within hours, the video began appearing across multiple social media platforms. ARMY from different countries started sharing the same clip. Korean fan communities discussed it. International fan bases reposted it. Reaction accounts uploaded slowed-down versions. And the same question kept appearing again and again. What did Jungkook say? Was it just a casual comment? Or something more meaningful? Some fans believed Jungkook was simply asking a practical question before going on stage. Maybe he asked if Jimin was ready. Maybe he reminded him of the stage cue. But others weren't convinced. They pointed out something else. The expression, the timing, the small smile. To them, the moment looked too personal to be just a quick stage reminder. Speculation began to spread quickly. Some fans claimed the moment felt strangely intimate. Others suggested it might have been a private joke. A few even theorized that something unexpected had happened moments earlier before the camera captured the interaction. Theories multiplied as the clip continued spreading. One user analyzed the exact timing of the interaction frame by frame. Another created a comparison video showing previous backstage interactions between Jimin and Jungkook. Some fans even attempted advanced lip-reading analysis to guess what the sentence might have been. Yet no matter how many theories appeared, none of them could be confirmed. And perhaps that uncertainty is exactly why the moment exploded across the internet. Because mysteries invite curiosity, and curiosity fuels fandom discussions. Within a day, the clip had reached millions of views. Within 2 days, it appeared in compilation videos. Within 3 days, multiple entertainment blogs began writing about the viral moment. What made the situation even more intriguing was that the broadcast itself showed nothing unusual. When the show began, everything looked perfectly normal. The stage lights lit up. The audience cheered loudly. Jimmy Fallon greeted the crowd with his usual high energy. And when Jimin and Jungkook finally stepped onto the stage, the studio erupted with excitement. They looked confident, relaxed, professional. Nothing in their behavior suggested that anything unusual had happened backstage moments earlier. Yet the internet had already seen something. Something small, something subtle, something open to interpretation. Fans continued replaying the clip late into the night, frame by frame, second by second, looking for clues, looking for meaning, looking for answers. But the more they searched, the more mysterious the moment became. Because neither Jimin nor Jungkook ever addressed the clip publicly. There was no explanation, no comment, no confirmation, just silence. And sometimes, silence makes a story even bigger. Because when there are no answers, the imagination fills the gaps. Fans debated endlessly. Some insisted the moment was ordinary. Others believed it hinted at something deeper. Meanwhile, the clip continued spreading across the internet, reaching people who had never even seen the original broadcast. And that is how a moment lasting only a few seconds backstage at a late-night television show turned into a viral mystery discussed across the global BTS fandom. But perhaps the most fascinating part of the story is this. Even after millions of views, even after endless analysis, even after countless fan theories, no one truly knows what was said in that moment. Which leaves one final question echoing across the internet tonight. If the camera accidentally captured those few seconds backstage, what else might have happened in those moments before the show began that the cameras never saw?